Make sure the hair you're working on has been set with either heated rollers or a wet set to create air and volume through that hair. Section off a rectangular section to the crown and keep that out of the way for later. From there, make sure you put a radial parting in just behind the ear. Flip those sides out of the way. This should leave you from the crown downwards exposed. Next we're going to take an inch section, working from either side of the crown downwards. We're going to clip that out of the way just while we get that section nice and neat. This is the area we're going to be working with first. Clip the remaining hair out of the way. We want to create a structured foundation for our Kirby grips to stick into. Take inch sections and loop round an elastic band. Pull it tight at the root. Take your next inch and connect the two sections together as shown. You're going to continue this method all the way to the other ear. As you get to your final section, just leave that ponytail hanging. Extra hidden support, I'm now going to take a tiny inch section through that profile and also do the same technique. The end effect you should have is the shape of a T. Once complete, we're going to start on the sides. We're going to take sections back and slot the Kirby grips through our support system that we've created. I'm pulling the hair back on itself to create a little bit of volume and not such a neat, precise look. Repeat this technique on both sides. So now we want to work on the back, creating volume and height from the crown downwards. Take inch sections and barrel roll and pin into your foundation that you've created. Check for balance throughout. Always remember, curvy grips and pins should not be on show at any point. Make sure you hide them. Continue with the back until you're happy with your placement and balance. Lastly, you're going to take down that top section and decide where you want it to fall. Do you want it all coming back? Do you want tendrils hanging down, or do you want it coming off to the side? The choice is yours. Check for balance from your profile and always pin into the foundation. Spray and loosen that root area up to create a more textured finish. With the remaining mids and ends, barrel roll into your foundation and hide any grips and pins that are on show. Back brushing can be used to enhance and create a more floaty, airy appearance on those mids and ends. Because you now have a strong foundation in place, you can use various types of accessory. I'm choosing pearled pins and I'm literally just slotting them into that foundation. Once happy with the balance, that's look 1 complete. We're going to start by creating a smooth, low ponytail. Take the time to get this super neat. I'm going to be securing using 2 curvy grips looped through a hairband. Slot 1 pin in and secure with your thumb, wrap it round and use the other pin to secure. This will give you a really strong base. Take a quarter of your ponytail, plait this hair down to the bottom and pin out of the way. Next we're going to add our padding. We want this to be croissant shaped, which means it curves up at the ends. To do this, we're going to wrap the ponytail round. Secure the padding in place and create your shape using closed Kirby grips. Having them open will cause that padding to sag. Make sure you put as many in as you need to support the weight of the pad. Once you're happy it's secure, you're going to fan out either side to hide the rest of that padding. Pin into place and remember, make sure no Kirby grips are on show. Check your shaping from the back and make sure you're nice and equal. Next, deconstruct your plait to create a little bit of a textured finish. Once happy with your texture, you then want to flatten this down on the occipital bone to hide all those elastic bands and pins. Play around with the texture until you're happy with it. You can leave it like this, or you can add an accessory. To do this, all I'm going to do is Kirby grip straight down through the wire to secure. It's worth noting a chignon should be directly on the nape of the neck, making sure that there is no gap between the hair and the neck. Let's try a veil. They come with clips attached. To secure, literally pop that comb in through your base area and it should stay nice and neatly in place. That's look 2 complete. We're going to start with a low ponytail. Create a hole in the middle, loop your fingers through and pull that ponytail in. It gives you that shape of a twist. Take your padding and secure under the ponytail. Make sure that you keep your pins closed so that you don't sag that padding. Remember, any variation of chignon should be sitting on the nape of the neck. There should be no gap. Once happy it's secure, give that ponytail a tug, and now we're going to start lifting out that root area to create a more textured, natural look. We're now going to barrel roll into the padding. Again, take inch sections, make sure all the perimeter areas are covered to ensure that the padding is not on show. It's also worth keeping some of the mids and ends down to allow a loose, natural flow. Continue to work your way around the block and always check for balance and any loose barrel rolls. Make sure it's secure so that your bride can dance the night away. Check from all angles that you're happy with your result. If you want to add embellishment, there are many different types you can use. You can slot in combs, you could add spiral crystals or a veil. Check for your pins for balance, and that's look 3 complete. To section, you're going to do a profile parting all the way down to the nape of the neck. With the left hand side, clip all of that hair out the way. On the right hand side, from the crown to behind the ear, you're going to create a diamond shape or triangular section. With that front, you're going to clip that out of the way as well. So in total, you should have 3 separate sections. With the left hand side section and the right front section, you're going to create a high ponytail as shown, leaving out that bottom triangular section. Add padding directly in front of your ponytail. Your ponytail should be sitting on your crown directly, not above and not below. Check your padding for balance. Comb your ponytail through and then split it into 2 sections. Starting with the left hand side, the opposite to where your leave out area is, smooth that hair over the padding, making sure that all grips and pins are hidden. Don't worry about securing those ends at the moment. You're going to do the exact same with the right hand ponytail. Once happy with your bun, then smooth those edges under to create a nice looped effect. Okay, now for the fun bit. Take that leave out section and direct it over to your left hand side. Secure it with a slidey grip. Alongside that, you're going to do a vertical row of Kirby grips to secure that foundation and keep it in place. Position yourself to the right, and then you're going to flip those mids and ends back onto themselves, removing that clip. What you should end up with is a nice small vertical roll in the hair. Wrap those mids and ends round and secure. Just as an added tip, with hair ups they should always be 45-degree angle from the cheekbones upwards. This will provide a really flattering shape. Any lower or higher than that can cause the angles of the face to change. And that's our final look from both profile sides. Thank you for joining us today, and make sure you tag us on Instagram using the hashtag JetVirtual.